their last pool game before we go to that final. The match referee is here as well, Jeff Crow. Ashraful has the coin. Heads is the call from the Indian captain.
It's tails, it's Bangladesh.
It's tails and Bangladesh. Ashraful, what have you decided to do?
We're going to bat first.
Looks a pretty decent track this.
Yeah, very good wicket. I hope our opener give us good start. Then if we score 250 something, then we can bowl.
All the best.
Thank you.
MS, as we all know, Bangladesh can be a difficult obstacle really to cross over because, you know, if you lose against them, you get the bigger and bolder headlines rather than a win. Has that thought crossed your mind at all?
Well, not really. We are not really thinking about the opposition. You have to stick to your game plan and to your strengths. So we'll just look to do what we did against Pakistan. Whether you are playing against Pakistan, Australia or Bangladesh, it doesn't really matter because after all, it's an international one-day game. So you have to be at your best. So we are not really bothered whether we are playing, Pakistan or Bangladesh.
Go well.
Thanks a lot.
Well, the news from the centre out here is that Bangladesh have won the toss and decided to bat first.
And it's a good toss to win. They can bat without any pressures. Tamim Iqbal and Shahriar Nafiz, they look to give them a good start. Mohammad Ashraful now got some runs in the last game, but he's got to bat a lot better than that. Raqibul Hasan, Alok Kapali and Rahim. And then it's the bowlers, Mahmudullah, Murtaza, Dola Mahmood, Abdur Razak, the left armsman, and Farhad Reza gets a game. India just the one change. India just brought in RP Singh. And otherwise, it's very much the same side. So very strong in the batting department and the bowling, promising one as well. So everything set out in the centre. The Bangladeshi opening batsman coming out first. We take you upstairs to our first commentators, Arun Lal and Ramiz Raja.
India made just one change. RP Singh comes in place of Ishant Sharma, but here's Praveen Kumar. Down the leg side, no effect on the umpire. Oh, have they got their man? Yes, they have. Once again, following it outside the off stump, a faint tickle on it, and Praveen Kumar, as usual, has provided the breakthrough for India. This is actually disaster from Bangladesh's perspective. Tamim Iqbal makes the long walk back.
Pretty soft dismissal. He had erred before this delivery, and this time he got the outside edge, and an easy take for MS Dhoni. Praveen Kumar is off the mark yet again. He's having a ball. Tamim Iqbal is not. He's gone for not for one.
Bangladesh have lost their first wicket. In walks Mohammad Ashraful into this situation. Depends on how he's going to approach this. It'll be interesting to see because he's really at his best when he's attacking. But two slips. Last ball of the over. Beats him outside the off stump. That's a maiden wicket for Praveen Kumar. It's one without scoring. Edged and is gone between first and second. That is a stroke of luck. For a moment he must have had his heart in his mouth.
That is what the crowds want from Mohammad Ashraful. He slashed hard. He is an aggressive batsman, and for some strange reasons he batted negatively against Pakistan. This is how he should operate. He saw the width, went after it. Lucky, yes. But at the end of the day, in one-day cricket, you've got to take few risks, especially up front in the power plays when the field is in.
Still moving away from the right-hander. Oh, that's a good shot. Got it on his pads, and that will give him a lot of confidence. That's a good, clean hit.
Wonderful strike. This is what Bangladesh need. They've got to pressurize RP Singh, who can go for runs. He's low in confidence. He has missed 12 one-day matches for India. His last one-day game was against Pakistan in Gwalior way back in November 2007. That'll release a lot of pressure off Shahriar Nafis's shoulders.
Bowl him! That is a big comeback, and it is disaster as far as Bangladesh are concerned. The ball cut back into Shahriar Nafiz. He got himself into an awkward position, had to play across it. and couldn't quite manage it.
For some strange reasons, he was looking to play everything off the back foot and try to square cut everything. He's staying where he was and missing the in-dipper from RP Singh. Ball going between bat and pad, and he has the last laugh. What a great comeback after being hit for a 4. This is a great response. Gone for 9, Bangladesh 17 for 2 now.
So 2 down Bangladesh for just 17 on the board. Rakibul Hasan comes in.
No first slip. 4. Virendra Sehwag was far too wide in the slip position, and for the second time it's gone through between the wicketkeeper and the man at slip. A big gap between those two. It's a healthy edge. Good delivery, corridor of uncertainty, playing away from the body. End result is 4 runs to the batsman. Yeah, it's hard to understand why a player is posted in that area. That's a glorious shot. Rakibul Hasan gets into a good position and finishes the over with the boundary. It's 39 for 2.
Brilliant. Exquisite timing. Once again from Rakibul Hasan. He's batting beautifully. He's showing the way how to bat once the ball is swinging in the air and also off the seam. Not committing himself before the ball is delivered. Keeping still, picking up the line and then moving.
The attempted wrong one being read well by the batsman here. Lap sweep will earn him at least 3. Terrific save from Irfan Pathan. Great commitment. That'll go down well with MS Dhoni, and especially with the bowler.
At the moment. Oh, got him! Finally, picks up his first wicket in one international cricket.
All the hard work has gone to waste. And this was feared also, because at some stage you could see it coming. He was getting just a little bit itchy. The singles really not working and helping him out. Nicely flighted delivery. Had bowled a couple of faster ones, followed it up with a flighted loopy ball and a very good catch. It's an excellent cricketer, Yusuf Pathan. Tried hard. Mohammad Ashraful went for 36, 93 for 3. Mushfiqur Rahim is the new man in, replacing Mohammad Ashraful.
But not like that. That's in the air. It's been called for. There's fielder waiting under it, and he takes it with ease, Suresh Raina. So another success there for Piyush Chawla.
There was an opportunity to better your record as a fieldsman, and that's what Suresh Raina did, calling early. A definitely bowler's catch, but presence of mind shown by Suresh Raina. Has got another catch in international cricket, and another wicket falls for Bangladesh, and it was Mushfiqur Rahman who's been walking back after scoring 6 runs, 106 for 4.
That one will be 4. Long hop, and he latched onto it very quickly, put it away. Just rewards for a really bad ball.
And that was a good shot by the cameraman, and here a good shot by the batsman.
I called it. I said it before it was played.
Oh, are you psyching the bowler out or the batsman?
Good cricket. You get a boundary, keep the scoreboard ticking, churn the strike over.
That's gone in the air. Finally getting a boundary, Bangladeshi batsman. And look at the reaction from the crowd. They loved it.
Well, that's an intelligent shot. played with the turn, played in the gap. It's just a mere chip shot. He knew exactly what he was doing. He had to go over the short mid-wicket fielder. There's a yawning gap there. Fetched himself a boundary. That is sensible cricket. So they've had time to reassess during drinks.
Should be a single, at least. Good fielding from Chawla. Had to cover a lot of ground.
That's played away flying. They will run to the boundary in a flash. He'd be disappointed with that full toss down the leg side. 145 for 4.
Well, as I was saying, RP Singh is not in his elements today. Bowling one down the leg side, and the batsman only had to help himself to that rather loose and wayward delivery and just helped it on its way to the boundary.
Goes for the pull shot, clears the infield. 4. This is good stuff now. Picked up the length early. Irfan Pathan, his body language suggests that something is not all right with his line and direction and the way he is operated today.
He is having problems. Irfan Pathan offering a long hop to the on-form batsman Rakibul, and he latches onto that so very well. Rolls his wrist, clears the infield, and the ball goes through to the boundary for 4 runs.
Goes for the drive. He is looking to pick up a quick single, which he does in the end. Oh, bowling! Irfan Pathan is off the mark finally. His first wicket. He had to toil extremely hard, playing across the line, Alok Kapali, and missing the plot, missing the ball, and MS Dhoni has finally got a success.
Well, he wasn't in the right position. They're just closing the face of the bat, trying to flick it away on the onside, and just going past that, and look at the expression. Oh no, another one done. That expression, they look like twins, don't they? Well, Kapali is headed back for the pavilion, bowled by Irfan Pathan for 20, Bangladesh 152 for 5.
What can Mahmudullah do? They need quick runs. Last wicket, Alok Kapali went for 20, playing across the line and being bowled by Irfan Pathan. Making room and finding the gap. Brilliant strike from Rakibul. He's flowing now. He's glowing. 10 boundaries.
That was on the cards. There was a short pitch delivery which he couldn't take full toll of. There was a full toss which he couldn't put away. And then this was offered. And it was played elegantly through the covers, right onto the pitch of the ball, in the sweet part of the bat. And it went rocketing away for 4 runs. He's looking very, very confident. But he needs to stay there till the end, as we keep on saying.
Nicely struck. And goes past the fielder at mid-off. Irfan Pathan allows it to go through.
Well, Irfan Pathan has been out of sorts today, and there it showed again in his fielding. Pathan having one of those off days, just sweetly timed. There wasn't too much power and a follow-through. Had it covered, and then suddenly it just slithered through from underneath him. He's lumbering along at this space and then snatched for it. Just couldn't stop it from going to the ropes. A very welcome boundary for the Bangladeshis. But what an elegant looking shot that was. Just sheer timing.
The Chief Advisor, Dr. Fakhruddin Ahmed, seated in the box. And this is a very good hit. Much needed boundary. He's used the bottom hand to good effect.
Idea was right. Execution too. He needed that kind of elevation to clear that fieldsman at mid-wicket. And once he cleared that fieldsman, he was sure to get a boundary. He's taken. Rakibul very unlucky to miss out. He was very close to that magical 3 figures, but he's been picked up for 89. Nevertheless, it was a brilliant innings from the youngster. He was always in charge, even though things were looking dire for Bangladeshi team, but he steadied the ship and he has enabled his team and brought the team to a situation where they can score more than 200 runs.
Very well made, 89, Rakibul Hasan, 187 for 6.
No, Atharda the other day he said they've got a very good under-19 team, but I don't really see it at the international level. If you don't have sort of a bowlers who bowl 140 plus in the domestic level, it's very hard to come and adjust yourself at the international level, and that's exactly what's been happening with the Bangladesh side. They're doing well in one-odd games, but consistently when you're facing the bowlers from every side has got somebody who bowls 140 or 150 even, so you got to be, up for it and able to handle that pressure, and that's what I think Bangladeshis are struggling to do at the moment. None of their batsmen are capable of handling that.
Forcing the pace, just trying to sneak another single, not connecting the ball, not timing it, so this is running blankly, and that's the grasp of the non-striker. Just struggling to make it down. This is the last of the goal line. Trying to hit one out of the ground, and very nice to and then with Fernando.
Quality player through point and cover. This is good bowling, maintaining that length, that tight length to Sehwag. It was an extremely close thing this for Sehwag, that leg before shout. That was not upheld by the umpire. He waited. There you see him just about waiting anxiously for that call from the umpire. Now that is driven lovely, beautiful straight drive in his zone, and he's put it away. And that's the other great part about his makeup. He would forget the tough moments that he experiences, and then when the opportunity arises, he can play a shot like this.
Looking to play it leg side, getting a leading edge, and again sloppy work, overthrows, and there will be more. 2 overthrows of the same ball. Sehwag will take 5. It's 26 for none. That's asking for trouble. Big time trouble on a good batting pitch, halfway down the pitch. If you're going to bowl the ball, Sehwag will hit it any time. Contender for Airtel, maximum 4s.
Plenty of time really to pull it away over mid-wicket. Raza really needs to pitch the ball up, because otherwise he'll be a sitting duck for Sehwag. He'll be looking to rock back and put him away over mid-wicket on consistent basis.
And this time it's blasted through the offside, back-to-back boundaries for Virendra Sehwag, and he's looking dangerous.
A typical Sehwag bazooka fire. It shot off the bat and reached the fence in half a second. Look at the wind and the balance, and terrifically played by Sehwag. On 28 in no time.
Edged and wide. Ibrahim will run away to the boundary. 14 runs of the over. 40 for no loss.
He's standing up because the ball is not coming through. Raza engaging that edge, and that really would have been a fantastic catch. He kicked the turf, What a great response it would have been after being belted for a couple of fours. But Sehwag survives again.
Delightfully stroked through the leg side. Gautam Gambhir getting into the act. Good balance, good footwork. Normally most batsmen tend to fall over. And not on that occasion from Gambhir. And he enjoyed it. Look at that. Being very still. Also right on top of the ball.
No such problems here today. That will run away. Gautam Gambhir is now pressing on the gas.
Well, it's looking rather ominous for the Bangladeshis. Gautam Gambhir, who was a little bit on the quiet side initially, has now decided that he's going to join the party along with Virender Sehwag and placed a couple of exquisite shots. That was also delightful to watch. He knew the angle he had to play that and made it to perfection.
Oh, that is silken. Take a look at that. That is class. Some exceptional stroke play. Another boundary for Gambhir. It's absolute poetry in motion. Really leaned onto that. What a delight to watch. The balance just shifting a little bit, and then angle of the bat taking it away so quickly. Oh, that is magnificent. That is 6 from the moment it left the bat. That is an incredible over extra cover, and that's one of the Voice of India Super Sixes if ever there was. What a great shot. He really went across to the pitch of that ball, got underneath it, gave it the full swing, belted it, and way it went over the cover boundary. 6 superb runs. Dollar Mahmood will be very worried with the mood that Virender Sehwag. He's not moving his. He's just waiting on it, and he's going for it. He is putting an enormous amount of pressure on Dollar Mahmood. The Dollar, he is overawed by the situation. It's there to be taken. Long hop, and thank you, says Virender Sehwag, and punks it away through mid-wicket. Well, Dollar Mahmood, you've got to pull your socks up, young man, because if you bowl like this to Virender Sehwag, that's what you're going to get. Oh, that is delicate. And that's going to be 50 for Virender Sehwag. And a candidate now for the Omex fastest 50. This is truly a fast one. 29 balls for his 51. One more. Even better. 6. Straight into the lap of Yuvraj Singh there. What a hit. It's almost a virtual replay of the previous 6. Really the same position. Full swing of the bat. Hit it so hard, and Yuvraj Singh, well, he dropped it. It didn't matter. They were absolutely elated. They'll have more out there in the dressing rooms because they're very, very happy with the way Virender Sehwag playing. Whoops, there's the drop. Yuvraj very annoyed with the other guy there. That's taken it. So he's had, if you can call it the last laugh, but he's got his back on Virender Sehwag. Sehwag is out for 59. Dollar Mahmood has a wicket. Well, I don't know if he set him up for that, but of course Virender Sehwag was looking to hit him all over the place. His little fortunate ball earlier when he dropped safely, but this time Tamim Iqbal, sure, and with that smile says it all. You say, look at the face of Dollar Mahmood, gives him the eye.
But Virendra Sehwag, the danger man, is out. 59. It's 85 for 1.
He's also come up by leaps and bounds really in the last year or so. Magnificent temperament, great talent. That's the edge, and Bangladesh should have had that one.
Should have had that indeed. Mushfiqur Rahim, a shortish guy, wasn't really quick springing out to his right. He's cramped for space. That's when Rohit Sharma got the edge, and there you see it. He takes off a little late, and that evades his dive. Very close call, and bad luck for the bowler Dollar Mahmood. Got a bit away from the gloves eventually, so I thought he didn't spring away instantly. The reaction was a little late from the wicketkeeper.
Also, it did look like it was just too close for him to really control that cut shot.
Short, pulled, 4. No problem whatsoever. Not learning from the mistakes he did in the 6. It's gone all the way. Flat 6.
One of Voice of India, Super 6. He played that stroke with authority. And what a beautiful stroke that was in the end. Did the distance. And that's an authenticated hook stroke. Brings the 100 as well.
The youngster not learning. Probably just get it away by picking up Virendra Sehwag in the last ball of his last over. Bringing up the 100 for India.
Yeah, Dollar has fluctuated a lot in his 3 overs. It's 103 for 1.
Just look at the worms there. After for Sehwag wickets, the run it has come down. He's come down the wicket and he smashed it through the covers. What a shot.
That's his signature shot, especially against the spinners. Just backing away from the stumps, creating a bit of room for himself to play that extra cover drive. And he's been playing this stroke with some effect. Great placement. Another one to follow, and it has gone all the way. A great way to finish the over. It's 115 for 1. Oh, he's a much more improved player, Gautam Gambhir. He loves driving the ball, but every now and then again, when he gets those short pitch deliveries, he's never shy of playing that pull stroke.
That's his 50. And he thoroughly deserves it. And it's not only about getting 50, but he gets them at such a fair pelt that it's almost a run a ball always. He's got it in 57 deliveries. And he hasn't even broken into a sweat.
Unnecessary from Rohit Sharma, and he's been taken. Mashrafi Mortaza has got safe pair of hands, and he's taken the catch.
Rohit Sharma looking for that boundary. He'd been there for a while, playing it in singles, went against the turn, didn't quite middle it, getting the top edge, and it was in the air for a while, giving Mashrafi enough opportunity to get under it. 426, it's 140.
Yuvraj Singh is the new batsman, at number 3 in the last match. Average of 36 for Yuvraj Singh, and he's in good match. Too easy, nobody at deep mid wicket, and all the time.
Just swat these over the boundary. 100 innings also comes up, but really fantastic.
It's gone straight down the ground. That's not an easy shot to play, but he makes it so very simple.
This is the very special ability of Yuvraj Singh. The high backlift, tall man. Rarely will you see a shot played off the back foot past mid-on for 4, and it was a blistering 4. Nobody moved.
Good use of the feet. Big gap. Wicket. And he's once again.
He can take any spinner by surprise. Steps out with ease.
Down the track, inside out drive, brilliant shot.
Right from the word go. Good use of feet and just moving away, making room, playing inside and outside. Beautifully done. Playing with the spin. Oh, the moment it hit and left the bat of Gautam Gambhir.
It is confirmed now it's going to be India versus Pakistan. In the wants to finish it off quickly now. His innings is at a takeoff position, 75 from 78, 9 fours and a massive 6. This slot sweep over mid-wicket. Down the track, inside-out drive is turning it on big time. Great over for Gautam Gambhir. 30 gone, 190 for 2.
Well, we did speak about it a lot while earlier. That's another short delivery put away in handsome style. He doesn't misses out on bad deliveries, does he? Gautam Gambhir bringing up the 200 for India. Moves on to 89.
Maybe now we know the reason why he wasn't brought in earlier. He started out with a couple of half-trackers.
What he can do, Mohammad Ashraful, is to bring in the fielders. He is a leg spinner to a left-hander. Both batsmen in the middle are left-handers. So you can have the mid-on at long on. That's fine because you can play with the turn.
Once again, cleanly struck by Gautam Gambhir. And that's flown away for another 4. He's making it look ridiculously easy now.
And inching close to his 3-figure mark. Beautiful shot. With a very well done. Quite easily. Oh. Great placement as well.
Yes, he seemed to have picked the wrong one very early. That's why he went inside out over covers and now off the back foot for 1. He's reading it like the back of his palm. 207 for 2. Wonderful performances from some of the younger players. Certainly eased the pressure off MS Dhoni's shoulders.
Yes, he's made the right calls at the right time, hasn't he? Picked the right plays, showed hunger. If you're a bowler, showed hunger for taking wickets. Batsmen have showed hunger for runs. And once you get that kind of performance from the youngsters come into the team, it augurs well for the entire team. Piyush Chawla was outstanding as well. Ishant Sharma, outstanding bowler. Praveen.
He may get there with his favorite shot over covers. No, he'll stick to just 1. The other great thing about MS Dhoni's captaincy is being able to get the maximum out of everyone. He's made the half-talented players look $1 million. Punches the ball, punches the air. Gautam Gambhir has got to his 5th one-day international 100. India have found a great one in him.
Just needed to push that one up back on the offside. And the moment he hit that shot, punches in the air. Why shouldn't he? 100, a well-compiled 100 as well.
Oh, bowled him. Very casual. Yuvraj Singh missed the slow one from Farhad Raza. Walked into a Yorker. And well, couldn't finish the game for India. Yuvraj Singh, he would be disappointed.
Change of bowler, picking up the wicket. Slower delivery, completely missing it. Outfoxing him with a slower delivery. Wicket coming very late for Bangladesh. Yuvraj goes back to the pavilion for 26. 216 for 3.
Suresh Raina has come to the crease to apply the coup de grace. 38 matches and 638 runs. Terrific fielder, very good bat. Through the covers. Lovely strike from Gautam Gambhir. He's got such a good eye and has got this uncanny ability to find the gaps.
Well, you've seen him using his feet off the spinners, but look at this. Good use of the feet of Mashrafi Murtaza, who bowls with not a bad pace, and played that to perfection.
Should be over in this over. 2 runs to win from 90 balls. Down the track, he goes for the big one. I think they should come back for the second. It's all over. India cruise through to the final and win by 7 wickets. That's a win. They waited for the official scorer to confirm it. Confirmation was made. Gautam Gambhir has been embraced by Suresh Raina and been congratulated by Bangladeshi fielders. It really was a remarkable innings. You've got to be in awe of his consistency and the way he has applied himself to become such a consistent performer. Had a terrific IPL and he's followed it up with some lovely innings in this tri-series.
It's a comprehensive win for India, winning by 7 wickets. Bangladesh deciding to bat first, could only muster 222. And when Virendra Sehwag started proceeding for India with the man on screen, Gautam Gambhir, just walked all over it. Fantastic effort from Gautam Gambhir, getting his 2nd successive 100 against Bangladesh.
Bangladesh will be pretty disappointed after getting runs on the board. They wanted a better response. They were unlucky also to a certain extent with the new ball. Sehwag could have been given out, was not given. A couple of catches went down as well. Some close calls, but in the end, India obviously were always going to be in the driver's seat. That total was simply not enough to challenge a strong batting lineup. So their winning march continues, and they've really become a top quality team. Some great strikers, some lovely talented players in that lineup, and so a great result for India. 2 matches, 2 victories, and they've qualified to meet Pakistan in that grand final. Gambhir with a lovely 100, Sehwag with a blistering 59, Rohit Sharma with a classy 26, and Yuvraj, laid-back elegance, got 26 from 33. Suresh Raina would be thanking his stars because it was a difficult situation for the newcomer. With nothing to gain, he was there only for 2 balls and helped Gautam Gambhir to get over the line.
Mashrafi Murtaza 8 over 30.